Hey beauty bees, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I have a first impressions and demo for you guys using the new L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. Sorry I'm so late on getting this video out to you guys. I finally found it in store. I got it at Duane Reade. I don't remember how much I paid, but let me just first off start by saying that I love L'Oreal foundations. The True Match, the L'Oreal Pro Glow, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and Infallible Pro Matte. I love those foundations. The Pro Glow is actually my favorite. I love these foundations. Now I also love that on the back it has like a little scale on the, and all the Infallible foundations have that, so you can see the difference between the two. So this one has a natural finish. Well, it says on the back that it has a natural finish, up to 24 hours worth of wear, high coverage, and air light texture. And I can definitely say all of that is true. Maybe the 24-hour part, I want to say that is true because my Pro Matte and my Pro Glow does last all day. I never have a problem when I'm wearing those foundations. Even my L'Oreal True Match, I never have a problem with my foundation starting to break up or flake or nothing. My foundation stays the same, and when I'm working and going about my day, my makeup is on for anywhere between 8 to 12 hours. This is a great foundation so far, and you'll see in the demo me putting it on my face. Let me first start off by saying that I do have dark spots, I do have acne scars, I do, like, where you would normally contour, I have like really dark, like it runs in my family. I'm really dark in that area on my cheeks. Like I said, acne scars. I do have textured skin, and to make matters worse, right now I'm breaking out. So this foundation, I love the smooth finish that my face is giving off. I love how air light it is. This is really full coverage. Like, do not let that total cover on this bottle, like, even me, when I read that it said total cover, I was like, yeah right, L'Oreal, like, yeah right. No girl, do not be like me, do not be naive like me. This is a full coverage foundation, let me tell you, but it's so air light and so airy. And I'm just gonna be showing you guys how I use it and really seeing how it looks on women of color. I do have the shade 312 Cocoa, which is the darkest shade that I saw in the display. And this foundation is it says Pro Face and Body Foundation. So maybe even if you have like scarring on your body, you can try using it. I'm not sure, but I'm really going to be showing you guys how this works. Also, every time if I'm using a product in my videos for the first time, I'll let you guys know what they are. So for the first time, I'm also going to be using this Rincon Cosmetics Glow Bomb palette. That's for the first time. On my lips, I have the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and everything else you probably have seen me use in a video. But I really do love the way my face looks. I love how air light my face feels, and this is a foundation that I will be repurchasing once this runs out. You only need a little bit, and when you watch the demo, you'll see me kind of test that. You only need a little bit of this foundation. Like I said in the demo, you'll see that. So guys, enjoy the demo. If you have any questions, leave them in the description box down below. Make sure you guys send me your video requests. Sometimes I do like polls on my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, asking you guys what videos you want to see, but I really want to hear from you guys what you guys want to see. And also, if you have not subscribed, please hit that little subscribe button down at the bottom bar. I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you on the next video. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. My face is already primed. I did use my Benefit the Professional and my LA Girl Pro Primer. So now I'm just going to take the foundation, and again I have it in the shade 312 Cocoa, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of shake. I haven't even opened this. I don't even know what the consistency is like. Oh, it has like a little spout. So I'm gonna so it is more of a creamy consistency. That looks like a pile of poop, right? It looks like a pile of poop. Anyway, it's more of a creamy consistency. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender, and I'm just gonna pop this, like swipe it I should do like one side first. So we're gonna start over. I'm gonna take that off. I want to show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna take this side and blend it out. I didn't, whoa, that is coverage. This is a really thick consistency, just so you guys can see. Whoa, this shade is a little red in my opinion, but jeez Louise. Goodness. I'm gonna blend this down to my neck because look, okay, foundation side, no foundation side. You can't see any of my dark marks that were over here. A foundation like this, you probably, depending on your skin, you probably wouldn't even need a concealer. But look at this, you guys. That's insane. So I'm gonna go ahead on this side, but I'm not gonna use as much. I'm just gonna put like that much, just a little bit, just to see how it performs when I use less product. Scoop it on the back of my beauty blender and blend this in, just so I can be able to really see how much of this you really need to use. So on the left side, I'm using less product. And you really want to blend this in, like really blend this in. Well, for me at least, because my neck is a little bit lighter than my face. I just need them to make sense, you know? Which is crazy. Look at my face. You don't see any dark marks. You still see my pimples because I am breaking out, but you don't see like any serious dark marks. My skin looks pretty even. So now I'm gonna go with a concealer. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Medium Tawny, which is really, really light. So I only am going to use a little bit because, like I said, with this type of foundation, you probably won't need a concealer. So I'm going to use only a little bit. I'm not going to go crazy. I really wish I wasn't breaking out because then I'll feel so much more confident about my foundation. But we're gonna take the same beauty blender and just blend in this concealer. What that looks like. I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Sasha Buttercup powder. I just don't want my face to get all cakey. And for the rest of my face, I would, with a foundation this full, I would probably go in with like a loose powder foundation, but I don't have it with me on my desk. So I'm gonna go with my LA Girl matte face powder and just lightly dust over. And then for contour, I'm just gonna quickly use my Nika K contour duo. I'm like so back on this. I'm gonna use a Morphe E5 fan brush to blend it. I'm just gonna mix those two darkest shades together. And And then for blush, I'm going to take this Nika K Blush Duo in the shade ND006. And I'm going to take, oh, this, I never used this. Like, the plastic is still on. Shocking. I'm going to take this really muted orange or tangerine and lightly dust that on my cheeks. These blushes are really, really pigmented, so you really want to use a light hand. And then for lips, I'm going to use this Milani a more matte lip cream in the shade Covet, which is a really nice brown. And then I'm going to set my face with my LA Girl Pro setting spray. And then for a highlight, I'm going to use my Rincon Cosmetics Glow Bomb. And I'm going to use this middle shade right here, which is Golden Goddess. Much it, you guys. Like, I love this foundation. It's so full coverage. Like, you guys saw like the right compared to the left, and I'm glad I was able to show you that. Even for me, that way I was really to see how the coverage really looks, and I love it. Now on the bottle it does say full coverage weightless feel, and I really can verify that it is very weightless, even though this is really a full coverage foundation. And even though it is really a full coverage foundation, I don't feel like my face is cakey. I don't feel like it is heavy. And even with me on top of it using like my LA Girl Pro matte powder, that is a matte powder foundation. And that one I sometimes even use it by itself for just a little concealer. My face does not feel cakey. My face looks really good even with all the breakouts, and I really do like this foundation. So this foundation is a big thumbs up for me. Please, please, please get your hands on it if you've been looking for a really full coverage drugstore foundation, because I have like the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. That's really full coverage. My Becca Ever Matte foundation is really full coverage, but those are really on the pricier side. I paid about, I don't remember how much I paid for this at Rite Aid, Dwayne Reed, but this is a really good foundation. Like I said, I love Loreal foundations, but this is like really full coverage. Like, this is total coverage. Like, super duper pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed this little demo and first impression, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.